is a joining of the most formidable movement, political movement in Jamaica. This is the movement of the people of Jamaica. To put our country first. Country first before party. Country first before political ambition.
Hey, move out my way. Oh, yes, so nice!
Hello, JPU family, late night crew. Welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. New subscribers, welcome. Returning subscribers, welcome back. Oh, dear. It is a bit late. I wasn't going to come on, but I'm not tired yet. I'm not ready to go to sleep yet. Anyway, guys, may have some things I want to show you tonight. This evening, I checked my inbox and see somebody sent the most disturbing video. It's nothing that is going to sick on a stomach and all them kind of thing. No, it is frightening. And I want to share it with you. As you can see in the title here, judgment on the highway, because this is a really judgment. I also want to show you Joylan and Silvera. This picture of him looking at Hanna, it creeps me out. I don't know if it will. You guys, you tell me if this isn't just a very creepy stare before his wife met her demise. And I want to show you this MP crying. And I want to ask some questions about this councillor lady down in Westmoreland. And I want you guys to hear what Ian Miles, councillor in Westmoreland, has to say. So guys, come join the chat and let's talk about it. And I have some information to share from the new finance minister, Miss Faithful Williams. You have some new information to share with you guys. So let me see who they're here so far. Moderator, welcome. Welcome back, I should say. Good night, everybody. Miss Buller, welcome. Mario, thank you for joining. Big up yourself. YouTube user, welcome. Boy, this name must have some significance to it, but thank you for joining. MK3 from Pennsylvania, thank you. Make sure that you go vote election day if you haven't already. Pennsylvania is one of the battleground states that we'll be watching. And guys, election night, JPU is going to be over here with some friends. And we are going to have an election watch party. I don't believe that we're going to get the result Tuesday, but we could. We very well could. So we'll see. But we're definitely going to have our election watch party over here. So make sure to tune in. Wifestyle, welcome. You know, Mr. Wifestyle put up one video on our channel where she said we're not going back. And the woman attacked me on it. I scroll and see it. The same tune where she bust over here one night. Yeah, we're not going back. I shared it with some people and they laughed and they liked it. Welcome back, Roxanne. Thank you for joining. Who is a calm moderator husband? But see ya. Not because you know hear the man come over here about married him last night, you know. Behave on yourself, man. Good night, Miss Sonia. How are you? Miss Allen, good night. Welcome. Success. Bless up yourself. Thank you for joining. Michelle. Yeah, guys. So, me go show you one video. I'm want to know who in a Jamaica. Jamaican female farmer. Big up yourself. Dirty Cup. Good to see you back. Me go show you one video. I want to know who in a Jamaica we can contact for them look into this for we. Okay? Guys, make sure you hit the like button. and share the live with somebody. Wanna look on this video for me, please, and tell me if them something you're right.
A truck full of rocks with not even a string tied around the rocks them to help them stay in place. Look how they're shaking on the truck. And you have something like this driving on your major road during the week. Look at the traffic. Huh? At any given time, this man probably have to hold a brake. And there's nothing to anchor to keep the rocks in place. And this is what you have driving on a public road, in the public space. You're driving past schools. You're driving past every single thing you can think of. And this is what you have. So apparently, in Jamaica, every single road traffic act that is created, just created for the men who run taxi. Just taxi man road, you have roads on the road. Look at this. How can you have something like this? Look at how the things are shaking on the truck. Seriously? And now whenever they fall off and an accident happen and somebody get hurt, then you're going to say, oh, we have to ban that. And seriously? This, nowhere else in the world you go see them here, something here, except for Jamaica. How can you allow something like this? Really, man? This is ridiculous, man. Look at all the rocks shaking.
No, sir, first me see this in a life. As a God live up, I first me see this in a life. Suppose, hey, me don't know some people in a life, you know, me don't know if they're thrill seekers or if they're just sick in them head. That man, they can write if you do that, people. On the talk it truth where God love. Jesus, Father. Me don't know how that man they right there, so. Could I record that, you know? Me don't know how him could I record that and can concentrate and focus for talk. Because if me depend on the highway and see something like that in front of me not driving back at it. Me a stop and make it go on and call police. I mean, really, do we need something in the Road Traffic Act to tell us that what that person is doing is illegal and dangerous, people? Come on now. But really and truly, me da like for the police them. I want me see if him license plate show. Let us see. Hold on, guys. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I just want to see if his license plate showing.
A truck full of rocks with not even a string tied around the rocks them to help them stay in place. Look how they're shaking on the truck. And you have something like this.
Yeah, man. See the license plate. They don't even have to call the police and make them look on this, man. Any police over here? Wanna send this to one of the police friend them and make them look into this, because this a man need to go up Windward Road and them need to check him out because this something wrong. Can you imagine? I don't even want to talk because good or regular him do it. But guys, can you imagine the man a drive and couple I rock them drop off the damage we done on the highway to the people there? Jesus have mercy, my blood run cold when me see it. Me never know say somebody could have do that. This is a very, I hear me talk all the while say, Jamaica is too free of a society. Yes, Jamaica is too free of a society. Yes, if Jamaica did clamp down and serious about certain laws and them something there, you know, so people only run certain joke with certain situation in our country. This is not funny, man. A serious something this. And I feel like that man must be held accountable. God forbid. Yeah, we can see the license plate very clearly. That's why I said somebody if send the video go get the road police them. The police them a response for the road safety in Jamaica. They need to see it. I don't know if the police them are doing their work, you know, because I don't know if the police see him. Then police could have said that and not stop him. Maybe no police no see him. Too much rum and boom. Him dey pass something, man. That's not normal at all. Crazy. Let me see. Hold on there, guys. All who pay taxes at Jamaica. We don't want to hear this from Favour Williams. And make sure to pass on this information to all tax-paying people in the country.
You saw the TAJ press release today? What? What do you mean? About the $20,000 available through the reverse income tax credit facility for registered taxpayers who earn $3 million or less? You didn't see it? Well, so far, TAJ says 74,292 registered taxpayers. Each of them got $20,000 in the last 4 weeks. You know how much money that? $1.495 billion. And it's not done yet. In November, the TAJ says another 197,292 more registered taxpayers will get their $20,000. You know how much that is? $3.946 billion. Yes, it's legit. So apply now by going to the TAJ website.
Yes, guys, make sure so share that information because that's good. That's good news and that's very good information. And I guess you could say the minister is making her debut on the public stage as the newly minted first female finance minister of Jamaica. So she kind of come out strong in that look of PR something. It's a look of PR something too, we not really miss the part there. But she come out strong. So let us see how she does, in finance. I want to hear something the Prime Minister say. And tell me if you don't agree with him. Here goes.
Myself in this position, not only having to do new projects and bring new things to the table, I spend a lot of my time trying to bring to closure many projects started by previous governments and not completed. I see my task as trying to complete things that previous governments started and just left it up in the air. Whether it is our movement to become a republic, whether it is the establishment of the Order of National Icons, or whether it is the completion of Union Acres. I want to just put that into the context so that when the public is discussing, they appreciate the challenges that we face. All of what I've mentioned are projects started by other administrations 30, 40 years ago. It is my task to complete them, to bring them to a point of completion, so that the civil servants who made the agreement 32 years ago can finally have the benefit.
What do you think about that, people? Because that's a lot of undertaking, I mean, people, and that is good. I like to see successive government come in and continue what was started. That is our build nations and advance countries, by continuing the good work that was left by the previous administration. You have some people, they're very bad mind. If them come in and see things that do what's good, them either ignore it and not bother with it, and them something, and that cannot be good for your country. So for the Prime Minister, take the time to make sure that he looked at what was left and complete it. That is good for the country. I me notice with some local people, and this is why I hate tribalism, political tribalism. Then we see the Prime Minister finish something, The first thing, a PMP start that, a PMP start that. Jesus Christ, then if PMP starts it and not finish it, what good is it? Eh? We just need to embrace good when we see good happening in the country. We don't give a crap who start and who finish it. We just want to make sure that the people them are benefit from it. What is the point in starting? It's like say two people are raise a child and one parent run left the child halfway through and the child come out successful. One of the parents will run where come talk about I mean grow money a little bit. Then what the hell you get it there when you run left the picnic? You can't come take full credit, so no bother with that. When we see the good and the country are flourish and the thing are going good, let us just say, well done, Jamaica. You see, politics is about service. I see people who come in politics, come look clout, and come forget pat on the shoulder and them something. No, that is not it. Some people do some very good things in a society. And when them do things, them don't want nobody call them name. Them do things behind the scenes. Them don't really want out front because them don't really want nobody come. You understand? But yeah, some people then do it for the like. Let us not do that. I don't want to hear who did what. You see, from the work finish and the people that might get the benefit, that is all we want to see and care about. Jesus have mercy, man. No, that is a big job, for come in and do what was left by the previous administration and for do what you supposed to do. Because if you come in and just a complete projects, we left there, when your term up, you gotta hear them come say, you never do nothing. You never formulate nothing. You never create nothing of your own. You have no legacy. Right? So, as Prime Minister, when you come in, though there may be things left for you to complete, you have to also make sure, say, you have something on the record that, you formulated and, put in place. So I would say what the Prime Minister is saying is true. Yeah, me that's the way I say it true. Storm come. East Portland, big up yourself. Guys, me hear say Storm come. How would that storm the name? The storm want come at Jamaica. Where name? No, sir. They will just come and do a whole heap of damage. I don't know where name. Raphael, okay. Thank you, Miss Donna. Never know say storm come. How bad is it? Let me look on the phone here. Hurricane Raphael. Is it called a hurricane yet? All who live near water. Possible tropical storm Raphael comes out of the Caribbean next week. This was 15 hours ago. So it's been called a tropical storm so far. Oh, jeez. I don't think we have to worry just yet. I could see what it's going to do. Because I don't see any updates since 14 hours ago. Yeah. Good night, everybody who's just joining. Please hit the like button for me, please. People, you can look for Nigel a ball. Nigel Clarke was crying when them drive him away from Parliament last week. And he got a welcome from the Consul General Let me see your name again. Forgot your name. Jesus. Mr. Oliver Muir. Same name? Oliver Moore. Muir. Nigel, get a warm welcome and warm diaspora welcome. Let us show no. I never know Nigel was balling for real. Look
Yes, I don't feel very emotional right now. But just say a proper goodbye to Jamaican people. For me. Proper goodbye to Jamaican.
No, man, I can't. I mean, I'm not. It's blessing.
Best MP. Remember that. Best MP. They didn't throw away.
Nigel Lime same never had a cry. People look
Yes, I don't feel very emotional right now. But just say a proper goodbye to Jamaican people. For me. Proper goodbye to Jamaican.
No, man, I can't. I mean, I'm not. It's blessing.
Best MP. Remember that. Best MP. They didn't throw away.
Even about for 2 years. So, you see me in winter coat, in winter jacket. Him there foreign for true. And he's there with the Consul General and some other dignitaries. So that's nice. Let me use this opportunity to say a big congratulations to our very own Dr. Nigel Clarke, who has just assumed his role as Deputy Managing Director of the IMF. This is a huge achievement. Many persons locally, regionally, and internationally have hailed the accomplishment. Hey, the Consul General na easy now already match up on the PMP. You think the man know say you have some little people that the PMP are going to try to choke cold water upon the man thing. I bet same what you are going. Yes. Regionally, locally, and internationally, them hail the accomplishment, and we over JPU hail the accomplishment because we not work with bad mind over here. So I remember working with my friend Nigel briefly at Jamaica Broilers. Oh my gosh, donkey years as a youth. From that time, he was always a bright, gifted, and focused individual who was clearly on a mission. I take this opportunity to wish our former finance minister all the very best in his new role. Jamaica, little but we Talawa, right there. So, yeah, man. One thing with Mr. Oliver, he always shows up in the diaspora. Anytime we have no little jerk fest, no little Jamaica gathering, he's always there. I bring a vibes and build a vibes, and I like him. He's pretty cool. What else me do want to show on it tonight? Oh, let me show on my little friend here, so. When you hear what Councillor Miles say, and tell me if you don't agree with him.
Councillor Ian Miles here. I'm checking in from out of the hotel, checking out. And I'm heading into Town Constituency. That is in Northern Clarendon to check out their constituency conference. So come with me. Jamaica is poised for greatness. The economy is doing the best we've ever seen since independence. All macro indicators are heading in a positive direction. So why fix it if it's not broken? Hello? Let your politics affect your economics. Come with me. In our town, Rago. Live. See you there in a minute.
Me love the councillor, you know. And my favorite councillor is to not tell him say JPU say so. And my number one. I even at the intro video I want to see on here. Yes, man, I'm my favorite councillor. This for all who don't know. He was a PNP councillor And now him is a JLP councillor. You hear what him say? By all macro indication, I know him talk saying I'm not going. Lord Jesus. Councillor Miles is also an educator. And he was one of the very first person who stood up and said, but wait, me a big man. Me is a respectable man in my community. I am a servant of the people. And who ma go in a date and Campbell think them attack to wanna try disrespect. And him and Councillor James go before the media and put in them resignation and apply to the JLP. And that was it. If them not in an argument with nobody. All that who in the PNP were cuss people when them leave the party. You know, none of them cuss Councillor Miles. Only hear none of them cuss Councillor Miles. Only hear none of them cuss Councillor James. No. No. And this is the thing about Jamaica politics, you know. From a longer time, I always observed that there was a difference between how politics run in Kingston, St. Andrew, and how politics run in a country. But I'm telling you something with country people them in a politics. You're not supposed to know this. Country people them can't buy out, you know. You might can buy out one look at one and two of them, but you see, the politics are run at Kingston and St. Andrew. Then the politics then are run a country. Country people them are gonna stand up for them right and them are gonna stand up in a them power. And it no matter if they're rich, poor, or in between. And that me love with country politics. And this is why I share the opinion of those who say that me not really love the Garrison MP them leading the country. The truth me attack. Because that kind of politics, me not really love it. I don't really love it. Me hear PNP people talk, so me hear JLP talk, so me hear NDM talk, so me hear independent people talk. So say in a certain period of time in our politics, or should I say since a certain period of time in our politics, the Garrison, me not love the Garrison politics at all. Me not love it. Cause them people, no offense to people from Garrison, you know. Cause remember, me grew a Garrison part of my life too. And because of that, I have observed some behaviors and them thing the way. Me not feel say good for country. Good night, Veron. Long time I not see you. Guys, please hit up the like button if you are just joining the live. Yeah, we're Councillor Miles say, me say where the Ian Hills come out, come try run propaganda upon the councillor. And the councillor just angle him nice and decent in our one video and tell him say him desperate. And him don't cuss nobody with half for him. Him don't go in at the gutter with him. Cause you know them a gutter snipe, you know. Ian Hills and the PNP right now are some gutter snipe people, them, you know. So the councillor just angle him nice and decent and say, listen, I don't join for the kind of politics. Are you want me leave the PNP? You. And the people them over one side now they can concentrate on their work. Them not have nobody at top them in them back a try bring them down and tell lie upon them and try shoot them out and disrespect them. I want to take disrespect in them at time, yeah. Me love how the council them move, you see, man. When me look at how they go on with Venetia, just because Venetia, well on them, I want to go on in that comment here. So David Watson, what happened? Moderator, looking at comment what go on yesterday, please. So when Venetia crossed the floor, the whole of the man them come down pan her. Which leads me to this photograph here. When I want to know if you look and analyze with me. The whole of the man them come down pan Venetia, but you never see them come down pan 2 councillor man them. Well, leave and call them out. You don't notice it. You never hear. Hey. Guys, look how Silvera look pan Lisa. This not creeping out. This was before Melissa died. Look how the man I look pan Lisa. They were standing in a room and she was talking to, I think, a Mark. Yeah, a Mark she'd have talked to. I wonder if I could have find the full picture. I don't have the full picture, but I remember seeing this. She was talking to Mark. I remember say Silvera did a walk and hold up the umbrella over Mark head, so him take on the role of bodyguard or something to that nature. So me don't know why Silvera now must have play bodyguard right there. So I just see him when him look on the video man in our church, remember? Same glare of death. Me not afraid for talking. Look when I look on the woman. You know they don't like woman. You know, don't it? Look how the man I look on the woman. Jesus, Father. I must say 2 months after that. No, me I talk about 2 months. About 2 years, 3 years after that, then kill Melissa. I find this to be very creepy, guys. Ian ears have 2, Father. How the hell? Real me. Where you get them your information here from? Ian ears have 2, Father. Sure. Them call Venetia everything in the book. Everything in the book. The way me see all them deal with woman, me say, if me never, me say me know them that kill woman, Yes, so like me say me want the woman, them say be careful of them man, they will kill woman. And so said, so done. Rest in peace, Melissa. And the same man them who deal with woman wicked. And them same one. So to this day, them not disassociate the PNP from Silvera. Them not disassociate themselves from Silvera. The people them openly standing by Silvera. Unlike the JLP who expel, on the record, expel George Wright. Them say them expel George Wright couldn't sit down beside of them. Even if a PR stunt, make we say a PR stunt then, because some people might look at it say, a PR stunt, him still represent the JLP. I don't know that to be true. When I look in the parliament, I see George Wright not sitting with the government. So when the public looking on, the public don't see any association between the parliamentary people them on the government side with George Wright. And I don't know if George Wright did write one letter of resignation that was public, but we know it is on the record that he was no longer a member of the JLP. PNP can't do that because then 8 months, so them are go stand by Silvera. And they say them have women's movement over there, Somebody say Mr. Wright is coming back. Then if them not disassociate from Silvera, Mr. Wright no can come back, man. Him never kill him wife. Or him woman. He must have married the woman. So if Silvera can do what him do, and PNP support him and stand by him, then George Wright no can come back. You know, sister PMP come what do I call it now? PNP in its current state with Mark Golding and Dayton them leading the party, they have made it okay for everything that is wrong to seem okay in the politics. From standing by Silvera to not going to Melissa's funeral. Me see them last conference. People at the conference call me and say, you know, so them put up everybody who died and then don't put up Melissa. I must have 2 people. Them put up Andra Moore, them put up somebody else, and they never put up Melissa and gave homage to her. They never did. And that is so sad. I'ma feel like say them it bad mind Melissa. Something about Melissa them bad mind her. That's how me feel. So they make it okay for anything goes. To bring in cartel on stage, they make it okay for anything to go. Anything goes. You can come in politics, come to anything and nobody can talk to you. There is no boundary anymore. Yeah, man. I saw the thing set right now. Talking about women, you know, look what happened over UK, you know. UK conservatives pick Kemi or Kimi. I don't know how her name pronounced. I don't really know her first. I see her. Them pick her as new leader, my love. The first black woman to head big British party. Lord Jesus, I wonder how this will go now. The Conservative Party. Well, my British people them there. British people, wanna come talk and I comment and tell me how you feel about this appointment here. I mean, the UK has clearly had women lead parties and be prime minister, I think twice. 2 times? 2 women they have. The last one, yeah, was 3. The last one, I never had a really count. She came, must be 45 days. 45 days, she come in. 3. How do you feel about this lady here? Yes. You know, so I not count the last lady. I don't count Liz Truss or Truth, however her name pronounced. I not count her because she was only there 45 days. I first me see this. But we all know Margaret Thatcher and Theresa May. And over here in America, my love, we are going to see Kamala Harris be the next president, first female. You know, so the man will predict the election over the years and over the decades. A man give all of the reason. To them I listen to about 5 video them. Yeah, man, to them I listen to about 5 video where I talk about how he came up with his prediction and it made perfect sense. You know? Donald Trump has done a lot of things to turn people off, especially when you all right, look on this. I one thing the man say, why I believe say she will win. The man say, Alan Lichman is his name. Alan Lichman said, if you look on Donald Trump's base, it's the same people them him appeal to, right? The same people them who him appeal to and been appealing to and who been supporting him since him lose last time. Plus, the Republican Party has so many people right now who are gonna vote Democrat this time around. We didn't even see that last time, right? So Donald Trump has turned a lot of people off from his base. Plus, his base that he has now, them lose. Kamala Harris said 81 million people fire him last time. So the maths is mathsing. Wanna tell me if you don't agree? If Donald Trump I work with the same set of people and what him and them lose last election, and plus the people them when him turn off from the Republican Party, no one losing candidate that you not look on. Yes, man, him a go lose. Me feel say him a go lose. And let me tell you something. Kamala Harris is running a hell of a campaign. She is running a hell of a campaign. This is the most aggressive campaign that I have seen since I have been observing politics in these United States. I have never seen a more aggressive campaign. Remember, say, I went Joe Biden, I know this summer, I was at my family reunion, and that's all we talked about the whole time, was whether Joe Biden was going to step down, because the things start look critical. Things start look critical and Trump start feel confident, and everybody has said, Jesus, they mean for tell we say, the Democrat, them really gonna make Trump come win back, You see, by the time I come back home, guys, I was in the airport. I was at O'Hare Airport in Chicago. I go through security. I see everybody there on their phone. I want to busy this airport, in America. I see everybody there on their phone. Everybody there on their phone and attack. I say, what the hell is going on? So I listen now. I listen to the conversations around me. And that's when I heard people talking to their loved ones, talking to their friends, their co-workers, and them attack. I say, Joe Biden announced that he's not going to contest the next election. So it's like the whole country did dip on edge of wait for year if Joe Biden I go come. First him say him not step down. First him say him not going to come out of the next he's not going to come out of the next race. And then about 2 days later, he said that, he believes that it's time now to hand the baton to the next generation. So the people them at the airport, them depend them. So me get on my phone to start calling my friend and my family, and I said, Jesus, Trump have to go down today. Yes, man, Trump have to go down Tuesday. Me not lie, him have to go down. Him have to go down Tuesday. Me have to wonder if I choose Trump. You know what? Make I don't talk it. Trump with 34 convictions. I go say, the people them are weaponize the justice system against him. And this man commit all of them a crime, Found guilty, 34 convictions, plus the charges we have, the election sinting we have in Georgia. Him now come after that. Them charge him with RICO law. I see what just happened to the rapper in Georgia when him Young Thug. Me don't know why. Why would a black man go call himself Young Thug? That trial's been going on forever. He just pled guilty. Cause there ain't no getting off. when them a use that the law they against people. So them not done with him yet. Some of them know which party ma go. He must go down choose them, man. God Almighty know. The only thing, let me tell you, in the rural parts of the US, rural America, some parts, them really are carry him. Me not gonna lie on you. Some of the things them where Donald Trump has sent out in the mail go give the people in the rural America. If you never see some of them, some of the campaign nail and the campaign flyers them. Me not think them do this in a Jamaica. Because we don't even have like a sophisticated mailing system in Jamaica, right? But the campaign mail with Trump has sent out Kamala Harris dress up like Fidel Castro and I call her comrade Kamala. All them sitting there. Eh? Most of Trump supporters them are then dons, you know. Then dons. Either then dons or they maybe have they maybe they on the spectrum or something, if you don't know what me I talk about. I mean I said for discriminate them. I'm saying it to say that, you know, they are being exploited. Right? Either them undereducated or they on the spectrum or something. Are they racist? Are they not exposed, you know, to what's outside of their rural communities? And he knows this. So, but the rest of America, even me and my daughter that talked about it yesterday, and she said, Mom, you think he's really gonna win? I said, me have faith, you know, you have some fool around here, you know, in America, you know, but I don't think the majority of Americans are going to I don't think the majority of Americans are undereducated or just don't understand human psychology and human behavior. I don't think that's the majority of America. We will see. Some people say it's close. We have polls coming out saying all sort of something. But I have been following Alan Lichman, you know, and his analysis is pretty accurate in my view. You gotta hear how he came up with his formula. His formula for predicting these things. It's pretty interesting, guys. Yeah, man. So, I don't know. We'll see. In my estimate, I think she's gonna win. See, Tari say landslide. They say some people say it are close. I don't believe it are close. God no. Me not believe it are close. I think she'll wipe out Trump because of how Trump alienated so many people. You see, from when though, in a January 6th when he don't win, that turned off a lot of people from him. Turn off a lot of people. Kirk Wagwan, thank you for joining. Guys, make sure that you're hitting up the like button for me. Thank you. I don't think it's close. To be honest, I think the posters are putting it as that so that people don't say the polls were wrong. Make we see now. Enough polls that was shame, you know. But to be honest with you, in America, when we see elections come around and we see polling happen, honestly, the polls are almost always fairly predictable. You know what I say? We not unlike all Dan and this and them people. Dan and this the people that was St. Lucia. Papa Jesus. We not go see them sitting in America. Not going to see that. Carl Welsh, we know so racism exists in America, you know, but that is not the majority of the people. You know why? Because America is a melting pot. No matter what people want to say and do, in America, yeah, so you have people in America from all walks of life, my love. All right, you know, it look to me like say you have more immigrant in a place than traditional people. Me nah say racism no exist, but it's not the majority. Don't forget, you know, Donald Trump was voted out in 2020. America voted out Donald Trump 2020. So let us not believe that Donald Trump is not brand new. In don't brand new. And it's not like say him coming, you know, when Obama was there and I be a laugh Obama laugh at fine. Remember one time let me keep the when let me keep the press dinner up at the White House. And Donald Trump went there and Obama make some joke off him and laugh off him and him did vex. But we not care because him is a laughing stock. Them time that he was running against Hillary. He beat Hillary. And Hillary is a totally different candidate from she. Remember, she's a prosecutor. She don't run joke. And she got call Donald Trump what him is. She tell him say I'm a rapist. She talk up be things in him face. She not nice to him at all. And him can't diss her. Remember, say she debate him one time and invite him to another debate and him say him nah come. I'm afraid of her. Remember, she have none in her blood, you know. She have none in her blood. Yes. And plus, she's a prosecutor. If you observe female prosecutors, they have to have that personality. I've been watching her from she was in the Senate. And she's gotten better with age. She's gotten better with experience. And I think she's going to make a good president. I also Jamaica racist now. Miss Love, you sure say Jamaica racist? Our classist, our colorist. I don't know ya. Somebody say racism is not a factor. Obama couldn't get 2 terms. No, man. Racism exists in America, you know. But, like I said, it's not the majority. And that's why Obama got 2 terms. Obama is a decent, brilliant, upstanding citizen. And, yeah, he got 2 terms. And the population in the U.S., black people are only 13% in America. 13%. So it goes to show you that he was supported not just by the black community, but other people too. Immigrants, whatever you are, them supported him. But may I tell you, say chum people, them is not the majority in this country. Look what is happening with Mark and Andrew. Miss Love, me don't know if we could have called that racism still in a Jamaica. Me understand what you're saying now that you explain a little further. Right? Mark Golden get away with things that Andrew could never get away with. Like when him come tell the people them about get wicked pan, tell the PNP them to get wicked pan the JLP supporters them and get wicked pan Andrew car. Andrew nah go get up so easy. Him nah go get up so easy. I forget wicked pan them. Jesus Christ, me say if Andrew did ever talk so in a Jamaica, when we done with him? No, should we call that, is that racism? I think what we see people suffering from in Jamaica with Mark Golden is an inferiority complex where they feel that Mark Golding is superior to them and superior to Andrew because Mark Golding is white. That is the situation, you know. Nobody now confront him. The media, the rights groups and all kind of groups and organizations, they are not going to confront Mark Golding on these things that he's doing in Jamaica. So them feel inferior to him. But me not think of racism though. Andrew Holness may be experiencing racism from Mark Golding, but the Jamaican people, and it's not a lot of Jamaican, I wouldn't say the majority of Jamaica support Mark Golding. Would you guys say that when you're talking in the comment? I want to know. I don't think majority of Jamaicans support Mark Golding. Mark Golding cannot draw a crowd, you know. He cannot draw a crowd. If you put him out there on his own, he cannot draw a crowd. Real leaders can draw a crowd by themselves. Would you agree with that, guys? Real leaders can draw a crowd by themselves. You see now the diaspora where they keep with you, I don't crowd that. The only time you see a crowd draw in a PNP with Mark Golding is when conference keep, and that's not Mark Golding crowd or Mark Golding drawing a crowd. The PNP base come out for the conference as a tradition where it's not just Mark Golding, but other members of parliament, other servants of the people, you know, they bring their constituents and all them something there. That's that kind of event. But if Mark Golding said tomorrow, he might keep something in a half a tree. If him say ma keep something in a half a tree as the opposition leader, Mark Golding cannot bring out 500 people. Him cannot bring out 500 people. Mark sounds more like Trump. Yes, him sound like Trump for sure. That's why him go sit up on TV and say to question him say, when people are telling him say him need to go renounce him British citizenship if he want leave Jamaica, he might go talk about say Obama didn't have to renounce his Kenyanship. And he might listen to Trump and the same thing where Trump come about. And Obama don't have no Kenyanship. I like the dirty people them a tell. So him listening to Trump. So him and Trump are brother. Jesus, not even Boris Johnson was that despicable. Boris Johnson used to come out like in down beard. But Mark Golding, Jesus Christ, a man sick stomach. And honest to God, me don't like talking sitting about people for bring down people. Anybody who follow this platform, we don't know, so I don't really want style that. We don't really get personal with people and them something there. But Mark Golding, between the way that he treats people, the way that him carry himself, I feel business that. But the way how him treat people, that is what makes him despicable to me. The way he treats people, the way he talks about people. Even that thing what he said about Obama's and his Kenyanship. What the hell is that? The way he speaks about other people, I don't like it. The way he's in the diaspora trying to criminalize Andrew Holness, I don't like it. I don't like it. The way I see him in a private space is talking about PNP people, I don't like it. I know I'm good somebody. So, big up yourself, Mark. Thank you for joining. Literally say, I believe racism is in Jamaica. The reason I say that, even though we are a black population, most of our head leaders are white people. I don't know. You could have a point. I saw some photographs a few days ago. I think they were celebrating like they were celebrating the business leaders. I think Asajikor put it on. I don't know if you see it, but like them that celebrate the business leaders them. And when me look at the people in the room, they were mostly whites. Yeah, they were mostly whites in the room. And I was wondering to myself when I saw the picture if it's mostly whites in Jamaica who control the wealth. That was the question I asked, because on a regular day in a Jamaica, you don't really see no overwhelmingly white people dominating any space in Jamaica. We don't really see that. So when I saw that at Sagicor, moderator, do you know the event that Sagicor keep a couple of days ago? The opposition leader was not the opposition leader. The former opposition leader was there. The former opposition leader was there. Everybody in a black tie and them something there. Remember, PJ said black man time no. No, that's not racist, Miss Love. If PJ say a black man time no, in a country where you only had people leading who were either white or mixed race, and you didn't see the likes of PJ leading the country that is overwhelmingly black. So for PJ to say black man time now, it's basically saying it's time now for equality, for equal opportunity to represent this country. If a woman did come out them time and say a woman time now, what would I say? Would I call that racism? No. I don't think that was racism. I don't think that's racism at all. They dominate the economic space. Yeah, it sure seems so. Sure seems so. Oh, okay. PSOJ Hall of Fame. Yes. But then it also says something about business leaders coming together. That's what I read on the Jamaica Gleaner about the event. Let me see if I can find a picture. Because I did take down one of the picture them off of the post. Because I never asked about it. Now with PG saying during that time, say a black man time now. But let me leave it alone, yeah, man. Let me leave it alone. Well, on there, guys. If you haven't watched this upload, please check it out. This upload is about the strategy that the PNP used to take down Peter Phillips. It's the same strategy they're using against Andrew Holness. That strategy is propaganda and polls. Propaganda and polls. It worked against Peter Phillips. So I have to ask the question, will it work against the Prime Minister? Propaganda and polls. Propaganda and polls. Make sure you check out that video there, guys. There's the event. You see Dr. Phillips there, Daryl Vaz, and some other rest of people. Some of them are people are only when them sitting here keep you see them. You don't know who them are, what they say them exist in Jamaica. Hi Nicola, welcome to the platform. I don't think there's racism. It's just that we were led by whites, so our past leaders were white, and the heritage of wealth is passed on to their next generation. Absolutely. Yeah. When he went to Monday and said to the crowd, if I come down in the crowd, no one would recognize him. What message was he sending? I don't really understand the question. Miss Love, the question is not whether karma reached Dr. Phillips, I am asking, will the propaganda and the poll tactic work against Andrew Holness? But Stewart not dead all long? But Stewart died. Yeah, man. It's called PSOJ Hall of Fame. Yes. Oh, me didn't want to ask about this lady. This counselor lady here. What is really going on? Because people ask me in our private messages, and I don't know. What is going on? They must say, this lady I want to cross the floor and she want to leave the PNP and all sort of problem. Me don't know. She's a nice lady. She's a genuine lady. She's a worker. She really cares about the people. I know that about her. I'm not joking, guys. Seriously, she's not a part of that Rise United cult in the PNP. She's a real one. So I don't really know what caused the problem. If I had to guess, it's probably something with the Rise United people them that caused the problem. I don't know. I'm just guessing because I know how they are. But that's all I can say. I mean, I can't say anything more because I don't know anything more. I'm sorry. But if somebody know more, tell us in the comments, what is the problem going on with this lady and the PNP people them down there, why she want to cross the floor? Okay, thank you, Demos. Thank you for the correction. Why you saying you don't trust her? She wanted to join the JLP, but why? What happened with she and the PNP them down there? She in Westmoreland, so she's surrounded by the wicked people them. Dayton Campbell, when I like woman, Ian Ears them when I like woman. Always down there. Yeah, them they are the two main one them when I like woman and who drop them drawers and cuss woman and do the wickedness them to woman. So me can't understand her not getting along with them. But what really is the problem? I don't know. Of course, yes, definitely. What the rumor say Dirty Cup? What the rumor say over TikTok? Then after me never know say my computer never plug in. How what this now? The battery low. Ah, Jesus. I mean, I know. We'll try find out though. I'm gonna try and find out. The rumor is that she wanted to cross the floor. It's not a trust with her. She thought she could make it with the PNP. Anybody from Westmoreland, do you agree with me that she's a genuine person and she's about working for the people and really cares about the people? Because as far as I know, that's how she is. No woman cannot survive and get by around those kind of people. That's just the truth. It's just the truth. You see how they steer down woman and look on woman and do woman? Me no know. Me soon find out. Anyway, guys, we have to check out here now because this computer is telling me say it need for charge and is kind of time now for me ship out and go my bed. If you haven't watched this video, please check it out. I'm just gonna play all the videos that we played here tonight for those who just joined. And I'm gonna start with this person who's driving this truck on the highway with these rocks on it not secured. And I'm asking anybody who know the traffic police at Jamaica, send this video go to them with the license plate and make them take off them people off of the road. I know the first time I do it. I guarantee. So guys, we will catch up tomorrow. Take care of yourselves and thank you for joining. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you have not hit the like button, please do so before you leave. We'll catch up, okay? Thank you. Have a good night.
A truck full of rocks with not even a string tied around the rocks them to help them stay in place. Look how they're shaking on the truck. And you have something like this driving on your major road during the week. Look at the traffic. Huh? At any given time, this man probably have to hold a brake. And there's nothing to anchor to keep the rocks in place. And this is what you have driving on a public road, in the public space. You're driving past schools. You're driving past every single thing you can think of. And this is what you have. So apparently, in Jamaica, every single road traffic act that is created, just created for the men who run taxi. Just taxi man road, you have roads on the road. Look at this. How can you have something like this? Look at how the things are shaking on the truck. Seriously? And now whenever they fall off and an accident happen and somebody get hurt, then you're going to say, oh, we have to ban that and seriously? This nowhere else in the world you go see them here, something here, except for Jamaica. How can you?
You saw the TJ press release today? What? What do you mean? About the $20,000 available through the reverse income tax credit facility for registered taxpayers who earn $3 million or less? You didn't see it? Well, so far, TJ says 74,292 registered taxpayers. Each of them got $20,000 in the last 4 weeks. You know how much money that? $1.495 billion. And it's not done yet. In November, the THL.
Councillor Ian Miles here. I'm checking in from out of the hotel, checking out. And I'm heading into Town Constituency. That is in Northern Clarendon to check out their constituency conference. So come with me. Jamaica is poised for greatness. The economy is doing the best we've ever seen since independence. All macro indicators are heading in a positive direction. So why fix it if it's not broken? Hello? Your politics.
Myself in this position, not only having to do new projects and bring new things to the table, I spend a lot of my time trying to bring to closure many projects started by previous governments and not completed. I see my task as trying to complete things that previous governments started and just left it up in the air. Whether it is our movement to become a republic, whether it is the establishment of the Order of National Icons, or whether it is the completion of Union Acres. I want to just put that into the context so that when the public is discussing, they appreciate the challenges that we face. All of what I've mentioned are projects started by other administrations 30, 40 years ago. It is my task to complete them, to bring them to a point of completion, so that the civil servants who made the agreement 32 years ago can finally have the benefit.
That's why you feel very emotional right now. But just say a proper goodbye to Jamaican people. Come here. Proper goodbye to Jamaican.
No, man, I can't. I mean, I'm not. Listen.
It is a joining of the most formidable movement, political movement in Jamaica. This is the movement of the people of Jamaica.
To put our country first. Country first before party. Country first before political ambition.
Hey! Move out my way.